The World Cup just got 50% bigger, and a lot of people are furious about it. Here's the thing though, most of them cannot actually tell you why. They just know it feels wrong. Too many teams, too many matches, too much of a good thing, apparently. But before you pick a side in this argument, you should probably understand what actually changed, what FIFA says it's for, and what they're definitely not saying out loud. Here is exactly how it works. For decades, the World Cup had 32 teams, 8 groups of 4. Clean, simple, brutal. In 2026, that number jumped to 48. 16 extra nations on football's biggest stage. The groups went from 8 to 12, each one still with 4 teams. So far, so familiar. But here is where it gets different. Previously, the top 2 teams from each group advanced. 16 teams. Straight knockout. Done. Now, 32 teams advance. The top 2 from every group, yes, plus the 8 best third-place finishers across all 12 groups. There is now an entire extra round before the round of 16. They are calling it the round of 32, which, to be fair, is at least an honest name. So why did FIFA do this? The official answer: global inclusion. Of FIFA's 211 member associations, the majority have never played at a World Cup. Not once. Nations across Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, and the Pacific. Improving, qualifying, then watching from home anyway because the door was too narrow. The expansion opens that door. Countries like Jordan, Uzbekistan, and Curaçao are in this tournament. First appearances. Real moments. That part is genuinely worth something. The unofficial answer: money. 40 more matches than Qatar 2022. More matches mean more broadcast slots. More broadcast slots mean more contracts. FIFA is reportedly expecting revenues close to $9 billion this cycle. $9 billion. Whether that troubles you or not, it happened anyway. Here is the part that actually changes the game. Under the old format, finishing third in your group meant going home. Full stop. No draws, no points, no coming back. Third place was the end of the road. Now, third place might be enough. 8 of those 12 third-place finishers stay alive, which means a team can lose a match, scrape through on goal difference, and still reach the knockout rounds. Critics call this watered-down football. Supporters call it drama. Both are right. Here is the wrinkle most people miss. The players hate this. Quietly, professionally, but genuinely. Elite footballers already play 50 to 60 club matches before the World Cup begins. The old format gave finalists 7 matches. The new one gives them 8, across 39 days in North American summer heat. The Global Players Union has called the calendar unsustainable. FIFA noted the tournament still fits within the same number of days as before, so everyone is technically correct, and nobody is entirely happy. This is not a theoretical debate anymore. The 2026 World Cup is live right now. Group stage running, 12 groups in motion, nations like Cape Verde and Curaçao playing their first ever World Cup football. Whether the extra teams dilute the drama or create it, you will have your answer by the end of this tournament. You're watching the experiment in real time. So here is where we are. 48 teams instead of 32. 12 groups instead of 8. 32 teams advancing instead of 16. 1 extra round. More football, more money, more nations, more argument. FIFA says it is about growing the game globally. Critics say it is about growing the revenue globally. The truth, as usual, lives somewhere uncomfortably in the middle. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. It means a lot.